Agribusiness brought to you by SureCrop, quality liquid crop nutrition delivered right to your farm.
Jason, thanks for joining us this morning. It's good to see you again. It's good to catch up.
Thanks for having me, Brian.
USDA census. How important is it to the state of Kansas?
Oh, it's critical, Brian. We're about ready to send out about 3.1 million questionnaires across the United States to every farmer and rancher across the U.S. And it is critical for programs, for farmers and ranchers who use the different government programs. It's their voice, their future, their responsibility.
Now, how is it conducted? How is the census conducted?
It's conducted once every 5 years, and it's mailed out first to all farmers and ranchers, and then farmers have a chance to send that in before February 4th of 2013, this year, this time. And then if we don't receive that back by the mail, we'll probably be making some phone calls to try and contact those that didn't get it done by mail. And if we don't get them by phone, we even have enumerators out in the field that'll contact farmers and ranchers right at their door.
What about keeping the information private? Farmers are notorious private guys.
Yes, the Census of Agriculture is actually required by law, but at the same time, the data is also protected by law. So any individual information is protected by the law. No one can receive that information. We cannot publish it if there's any inclination that we would be if we were going to be revealing any type of individual farmer or rancher's information.
Is it a have-to situation, or is it would you please type situation?
Like I said, it is required by law, but we've not had anyone go to jail for not filling it out. But it is very critical for the programs and all of the important things that go on for agriculture throughout the U.S.
Now, does it matter how big of an operation I have? What if I've only got 5 cows and 6 horses and I've got just a couple hundred acres of corn?
Sure.
Do I still count?
The definition of a farm for this particular purpose is any operation that did or could sell $1,000 worth of farm products in a year. So it doesn't take a whole lot to be considered a farm in the state of Kansas. So yeah, it's just a few acres, just a couple head of cows, and all of a sudden you're in there. So yeah, very small operations are important to the very largest ones are critical.
What if I haven't received one? What's the easiest way to ensure that I help out and do this?
Surely, if you did not receive one, and you should have because you are considered a farmer in the state of Kansas, you can go to our website at www.agcensus.usda.gov, or you can call 1-888-4-AGSTAT, or you can also contact our office here in Topeka, and that's at 1-785-233-2230.
This really helps the state out. I mean, when you get down to it, we were kind of talking off camera. This really does help the state.
Absolutely. If there's any type of program where in Washington, D.C. they decide that there's some funding available for whatever type of program, the first thing they're going to look at is how much should each state get? And they'll look at the number of farms. And if we are being represented in the census for the number of farms, we're not going to get as much money allocated to the state of Kansas. So it's very critical.